No woman is an island. Nor would we want to be. Because if you can't share real life, the real you, in real time, how boring would this world be? So, take a hand, lend a hand, and raise your hand. And let's do life together. 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 Together.
Good evening and welcome to the Listening Room Cafe. As a friendly reminder, we have a $15 food and beverage minimum per person for all of our shows. So please take a look at our menu and enjoy one of our specialties. As the artists take the stage, please be reminded we are called the Listening Room for a reason. We ask that table conversations be kept to a whisper and a minimum in order to allow all of our guests to enjoy the experience of Nashville's best songwriters. Please feel free to utilize our outside patio for further conversations, weather permitting. Enjoy your evening and thanks again for choosing the Listening Room Cafe.
I walked into a couple major labels and had them look me in the eye and say, oh, well, we'd sign you if you were a guy. Like literal concrete, stuff people will say around town, and they're comfortable saying it because it's just kind of part of it now.
Let the girls play.
Let the girls play.
Let the girls play.
It's time to let the girls play.
Put your hands together and please welcome the song Suffragettes.
Well, what is up, y'all? I said, what is up? Lord, I know it's Monday and all, but congrats on being here at 8:30 at night. Y'all are the late crowd. I'm just glad that there's someone as crazy as we are to come drinking on a Monday night, so congrats. Well, my name is Kaylin Robertson, and we are the song Suffragettes. And before I introduce these lovely ladies on stage that I have sitting next to me, I want to tell you guys a little bit about what Song Suffragettes is. It started 6 years ago, and to me, it is more than just a all-female round that plays every Monday night at the Listening Room. The Song Suffragettes is a movement. We really want to empower and bring awareness to females in country music. And I think you guys got a lot of great talent on the stage that you guys get to listen to tonight. So let's go ahead and give it up for Caroline Marquard.
Hi.
Yeah. We got Sam Hatmaker. We got Madeline Flynn over here. Whoa. Finn, I put an L in there. We just got drinks at the bar. We just met, so.
We're fine.
And then we got Lauren Hungate on the end over here, killing on keys. Hey, we got a Lauren Hungate fan club out there. Yep. Well, Caroline, if you want to take it away.
I would love nothing more. Hi, guys. I'm Caroline Marquard. Nice to meet you. I'm so happy you guys are choosing to spend your Monday night with us. We're going to have so much fun. So this first song is called Once in a Blue Moon. I usually get a late night text that's saying it's not you, that it's me. That usually leads me to walking in the bar on 17th. I usually get a Bud Light, make excuses for the same guys, say I'm finally giving up on love. Yeah, I'm finally giving up. But once in a blue moon, one beer turns into two. Talk like we're old friends, staying up to God knows when. Once in a while, you meet a face that's too good to be true. Yeah, once in a blue moon. I don't usually shut the bar down, stay long enough to find out if he usually grabs a drink here, or if he's from this part of town. I don't usually open up, tell stories about when I was young. I usually don't believe in love, but right when I was giving up. But once in a blue moon, one beer turns into two. Talk like we're old friends, staying up to God knows when. Once in a while, you meet a face that's too good to be true. Yeah, once in a blue moon, you get fed up, so you start drinking. You get a 2-for-1 and give him one, and you don't realize what it'll lead to. 'Cause once in a blue moon, one beer turns into two. Talk like we're old friends, staying up to God knows when. Once in a while, we meet a face that's too good to be true. Yeah, once in a blue moon. Hey, yeah, once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. Thank you.
Yeah, girl.
You're so good, dude.
Thank you.
And your makeup's so cool.
Oh.
You've got a cool dress.
so much.
So my name's Sam Hatmaker, and yeah. I'm gonna start off with a song that I wrote called "The Lion or the Lamb," and I wrote it because I've always thought lions are like very cool. And yeah, that's why I wrote it. It's gonna be my first single that I'm putting out next year. I'm pretty stoked about that. It's coming out on February. Oh man, I forgot. February, like early February. I know that much. Maybe the 12th. That feels right. February 12th. This is coming out. Yeah, this one's called "Lion or the Lamb." You call me a tiger, your passionate fire, but I'm not a fighter. Don't bite like the tiger. You look like a lone wolf. You're lost and you're hopeless. Too bad for your own good. I can't leave you alone, wolf. Wild, wild animals, poison without antidote, just like wild animals. Well, boys, only one, the lion or the lamb, the quiet or the can be tamed if you tried to. Boys, only one to have it if they can't, to chase you like a man's supposed to. Boys, only one, the lion or the lamb, and I'm trying to understand which one I am to you. You puff out your chest, boy. I know that it's just noise, too small for your own voice. Call it what it is, boy. 'Cause I could love you like a dream, or love you till I wanna leave. Boys only want the lion or the lamb, the quiet or the can be tamed if you tried to. Boys only want to hide it if they can't, to chase you like a man's supposed to. Boys only want the lion or the lamb, and I'm trying to understand which one I am to you. Won't call it forever, but never say never. 'Cause there's hard love and there's good love, and the heart wants to feel more of it all. The boys only want the lion or the lamb, the quiet or they can't be tamed if you tried to. Boys only want to have it if they can't, to chase you like a man supposed to. Boys only want the lion or the lamb, and I'm trying to understand which one I am to you. And I'm trying to understand which one I am to you. Thank you.
Well, hell yeah. This dude over here said that we wouldn't forget your voice after tonight, and now I definitely can't get it stuck out of my head.
Well, thank you.
Well, how's the talent so far? Is it good? We having a good time? How many of you guys have been to a round before? Are you from out of town? Everyone lives here? Hey, we got some out of towners. Usually a lot of people are from out of town, so that's why I asked. Well, then y'all know how this is worked. This is all original music, and it's really vulnerable to put ourselves up here, and so really proud of all these girls. This song, speaking of vulnerable, is called Shoes to Fill, and my friend Morgan Johnson brought this idea in the room, and this is kind of what happens when you get 3 dad's girls all in one room, and then a really great track guy named Gary Garris. We wrote this with our friend Hallie Kearns, and she cut it. And it's doing pretty good right now, so if y'all want to check it out on Spotify, feel free to do that. This is called Shoes to Fill. In first grade, I fell down in the driveway, scraped my knee, and Dad ran out with a Band-Aid. Well, he sat down beside me, eye to eye there on the concrete. Just let me cry and wipe my tears away. At 16, I wrecked my first car, and I thought he'd be mad 'cause it was my fault. He picked me up, dropped everything, swore he wouldn't say a thing. Just let me cry and wipe my tears away. Yeah, he spent my whole life setting the bar for the man who gets to have my heart. So if you want to take the hand that he held first, you have got to be the man he showed me I deserve. And if you're gonna love me like nobody ever will, then baby, you've got big shoes to fill. Spent 2 years betting my heart on someone who swore he'd never been more in love. Then on the day he walked away, all his words lost all their weight. But deep down I knew how it would end up, 'cause I know that I'll know when love feels right. since I've seen it in my Father's eyes. So if you want to take the hand that He held first, well, you have got to be the man He showed me I deserve. And if you're gonna love me like nobody ever will, then baby, you've got big shoes to fill. And when it's time to give up His last name, well, dear, whoever's standing in His place, if you want to take the hand that He held first, you have got to be the man He showed me I deserve. And if you're gonna love me like nobody ever will, then baby, you've got big shoes to fill. Thank you, guys.
I love that.
That's so pretty.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Take it away.
That's beautiful. I always feel so lucky. So this is my second time playing Song Suffragettes. Woo! Hi, I'm Madeline Finn. That's my name. This is my second time playing, and you know, I thought the first time I was like, oh, everybody's so good, it's a fluke. Nope, not a fluke. Everybody's that good. It's really cool, especially to be up here with a bunch of women who are incredible songwriters, incredible players. I feel very honored to be up here. So I'll just go ahead and say it now. I'm the sad one. Just prep yourself for that. And I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Does anybody have ties to Ohio at all? Okay. So I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I moved here about a year ago. Picked quite a year to move. Oops. And this is a song I wrote about my hometown and about missing it. And I hope you like it. It's called Ohio. I used to be able to walk home when I was drunk and all alone. Faces in the windows, cars on the street. God only He knows. Why'd you ever leave? Why'd you ever leave Ohio? Ohio. Red wasp in the heartbeat calling. I found a lover and I know I'm all in. She's got away with the ways of the world, like a light in a big bad dream. I used to be able to blame home for all the heaviness that was my own. New numbers on a mailbox, same hate in my heart. Once the novelty is worn off, you're back at the start. Perception follows you wherever you are. Ohio. When you're homegrown, you just wanna get out. And when you finally get out, you ache for what you know. Tell them I'll do, hanging from the ceiling on the corner of Kensington. Oh, I miss the feeling. Oh, I miss the feeling. Oh, I miss the feeling. Ohio.
Ohio.
Thanks. You should.
I think we should go to Ohio now.
Oh, wait. Ohio.
Group trip to Ohio.
That's a really good like road trip song to Ohio. I
Yeah,
listen to like
like-
sad stuff in the car.
You want to get like hyped before going to Ohio?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Ohio in fall. If it's not a sad song, are you really going?
Well, hey everyone. My name is Lauren Hungate. I am a writer. That is my husband in the audience, if you're wondering who keeps yelling. I'm a writer based here in Nashville, so my job is helping wonderful, beautiful artists such as the ladies on stage write songs so that I don't have to sing them. But here we are. So welcome to The Late Show. I do think y'all are crazy because this is like in bed watching Survivor time, and you're here. So the first song I'm going to sing, I wrote with my good friends, Miss Bree Doster, who's an amazing artist here in town, and Joshua Singleton, and we wrote it. I brought in these verses, and I could not figure out a chorus, and then I was like, what do you guys, yeah, maybe we could just like all collaborate on a chorus, and Bree just sang one, and it was the chorus. So I love this song. It's called Good at Getting Hurt. I will preface, there is a whistle solo in the bridge, and I cannot whistle, so if you hear like a strange ooh, just imagine a real strong southern whistle, but
strong
yeah.
southern whistle.
All right, this is Good at Getting Hurt. Once I was in love, thought I knew for sure. When he up and left, I should have crumbled to the floor. And I missed him for a second, but it could have been way worse. I guess I'm getting good at getting hurt. The old me would have called him, would have showed up at his house, and I would have let him have it, would have cussed him up and down. But he ain't worth my trouble, Lord knows he ain't the first. I guess I'm getting good at getting hurt. I'll admit that I'm jaded, little bit worn down and sick of love. I'm convinced that I'm cursed. I guess I'm getting good at getting hurt. Went dancing on a Friday, guess who appeared? It was my ex and some trashy low-budget Britney Spears. And it should have broke my heart, but it barely broke a nerve. I guess I'm getting good at getting hurt. I'll admit that I'm jaded, little bit worn down and sick of love. I'm convinced that I'm cursed. I guess I'm getting good at getting hurt. This is the whistle solo. Don't know how to whistle. I hate to be dramatic, nothing stings quite like the truth. I used to be romantic, but tell me, what's the use? 2, 3, 4. I'll admit that I'm jaded, little bit worn down and sick of love. I'm no good at being patient. I'm still waiting for the one to come along. Somehow he can break this curse. For now I'm getting good at getting hurt. For now I'm getting good at getting hurt. Thank you.
Well, you're the best songwriter / that can sing I've ever heard.
Thank you. Wow.
Well, I'm so happy to be up here up on this stage with these specific girls too, because I truly adore all of you and like am in awe of your talent. So just happy to be here. I'm gonna get vulnerable for a minute. I'm doing every artist, writer's worst nightmare is playing a new song on stage for the first time. So I just learned how to play this past weekend. I was like, hold up, like I don't want to embarrass myself. We might, we'll see. You guys tell me. Anyway, I think it's safe to say we probably have all been through a lot this year. Personally, I have been just through some extra. I'll save you guys the details, but the short list is my dad got sick, I went through a breakup, and a car accident. So, long laundry list of stuff. And I think we all, had some extra time to think at home, and I know I did at least. And it just made me realize how I cope and how I, get through, and that's through music and stuff. So I kind of wrote this about what I went through and how I process my feelings, which sometimes is just not. So this is called Fine Line. Also, my hands freeze on stage. I can't be the only one. So if I just stop playing, that's why. I can't make sense of this. I'm stuck in my head. Sometimes the sun's light comes in like a dark sky. Try to hide it. Comes back with vengeance. Then all of my happy is surrounded by questions. Why? I wanna get down to the bottom of it, of my emotions, to know what I'm really feeling. These days I can't tell if they're coming or leaving, if I'm looking for reasons to not look at myself, 'cause I get mixed up. I try to run, but they're always there in me. These feelings, I know they're complex, but I'm doing my best to hear what they tell me when they're overwhelming. I wanna get down to the bottom of it, of my emotions, to know what I'm really feeling. These days I can't tell if they're coming or leaving, if I'm looking for reasons to not look at myself, 'cause I get mixed up. I try to run, but they're always there in me. These feelings, I go between the wrong and right side of blue, trying to find the fine line between the two. 'Cause I get mixed up. I try to run, but they're always there in me. These feelings, yeah, they're always there in me. Thank you.
I love that.
That's really
So good.
That's really, really good.
My hands didn't
So
freeze.
good.
Kind of.
I'm proud of you. Hey, Maddie, this is the time in the show where I ask if I can borrow your tuner. Can we give it up for Maddie's tuner? Mine broke earlier.
But
yeah.
the reason I play music is because I can't play sports, so we're gonna pass it.
Fair enough. And then we would have 2 broken tuners because I can't catch.
Hashtag unfortunate.
All right, I don't know if any of y'all are similar to me on this. Anyone out there really good at procrastinating? Yeah, I'm super good at it. I love putting things off to the last minute. I need to not love that, but that is just my whole vibe. That's what I'm up to, especially this year. And so I wrote a song about how good I am at putting things off. And it's actually funny because I was going to put out this song this year, thank you, about how good I am at putting things off. And then we were like, actually, this may be like something we release a couple of years from now. So anyway, this one is called I Put Off Writing This Song.
That's so funny.
I started this verse August the 1st, but I couldn't find the words, so I put off writing this song. I wrote a line sometime Sunday night, my mind couldn't get it right, so I put off writing this song. It's the only time that I've been patient with every single word I'm saying. I don't want to say it just to fill the spaces. I don't want to face the way I feel. If I say it, then it makes it real. If I say it, then I know it means you're gone. And so I put off writing this song. 3.5 minutes to wrap up everything we had. I don't know how to write this song. How do I stop, turn it all off and let go of what's gone? I don't know how to write this song when it's the only time that I've been patient with every single word I'm saying. I don't want to say it just to fill the spaces. I don't want to face the way I feel. If I say it, then it makes it real. If I say it, then I know it means you're gone. And so I put off writing this song. I started this verse on August the 1st, but I couldn't find the words, so I put off writing this song. Thank you.
Well, I did one of those things where I get so lost in how beautiful y'all's songs are that, like, I forget the first word to the song I'm about to play.
That happens to me all the time.
Classic. I'm sure everyone up here can relate to that. Yep. Also, so I've been doing Song Suffragettes for 4 years. I auditioned when I was 17. You can do the math. I am able to drink now. That's good. But apparently they've been around 6 years, so I feel like I've been a part of this for a while, and this is my first time hosting, so I'm usually like nervous.
You're
but
doing
today I'm
such a good
natural,
job.
extra.
So good.
But I want to thank Todd Cassidy and Taylor for really letting me, babble up here, because I'm usually the one who's a hot mess on the side, so that's good. All right, we got the first lyric.
You're killing it.
So this song is called I See You, and it is the first song that is on my EP that I released a few weeks ago. The EP is called Breakup Proof. I wanted to play this one today because someone I co-wrote it with is in the room. Matt Gorman's over there, and we wrote this with our friend Jack Hummel. And I don't usually tell the real story behind the song, but I feel like y'all are like a trustworthy crowd, so I'm kind of gonna just tell it as it is. And I actually started dating Matt after we wrote it. And he didn't really know that he kind of inspired it. So that was really fun to write a song about someone and have them co-write it with me, but they had no idea that it was about them.
Yeah.
It's called I See You. Yeah, falling this fast probably ain't good for my heart, but I can't stop it from beating once it starts. When I think about every lonely Friday night, every long way back home drive, and every single mile up ahead, yeah, I see you smiling with your hand out the window, showing me around some little town that you call home, slowing it down and settling in some little house on hand-me-down land. Yeah, I see you smiling at the end of a long walk, trying not to cry when my daddy hands me off. When I think about forever and who I'm standing next to, yeah, I see you. Ooh, 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 ooh. It only took one look at you for my mind to fast forward through right now to the rest of my life. When I think about how I see my last first kiss, a house on a hill with a wire picket fence, yeah, all I gotta do is close my eyes, yeah, and I see you smiling with your hand out the window, showing me around some little town that you call home, slowing it down and settling in some little house on hand-me-down land. Yeah, I see you smiling at the end of a long walk, trying not to cry when my daddy hands me off. When I think about forever and who I'm standing next to, yeah, I see you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, maybe I'm setting my heart up just to break, getting myself a little carried away, but I can picture it all somehow. You're looking back 20 years from now. Yeah, I see you smiling with your hand out the window, showing me around some little town you call home, slowing it down and settling in some little house on hand-me-down land. I see you smiling at the end of a long walk, trying not to cry when my daddy hands me off. When I think about forever and who I'm standing next to, yeah, I see you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see you. Woo, woo. Thank you, guys.
I just would like to call dibs on the trademark to that story for like a movie or something because it's so good.
Yeah, my heart.
It might be a little dramatic. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
It'll be like a Lifetime movie.
We write songs. Dramatic is not a thing. We're always dramatic. It's just a part of our thing. All right, y'all still doing okay? 7 people are doing okay. Great. Good. I'm going to ask you one more time. You doing all right? Great. Good. Me too. I've had 2 beers so far, so we're all right. So I have this thing where I have an aversion to co-writing for some reason. I don't do a lot of it, especially since I moved here from like a Rust Belt town where everybody grits it out by themselves. So it's really cool to be around a lot of people who I feel genuinely like I could collaborate with and be like, this is really sweet and wonderful. With that, I'm going to play a song that I wrote by myself that I don't actually get to play a lot. So I don't really consider myself a country artist. I just kind of consider myself an artist, I guess. I don't really know what I am, and I don't know if that matters. But I do know that love can get sticky, right? We talk about that. We got a lot of songs about that. and specifically being with somebody who has work to do on themselves. Have y'all been in that situation? Just me. Oh, God. Okay. Great. Good. So this song is something I wrote about being with somebody who had a lot of work to do. And I wanted to get more vulnerable about it, but honestly, I think that'd be rambling, and my manager told me that's not the right thing to do. So I'm just going to play a song. It's called Win the Girl. Take your medication and you feel okay. Seems like the same song and dance every other day. Now I'm walking on pins and needles, might she never more wrong. Then holding my breath, praying she will come home. Now tell me, does love have a line? Or do you learn to tell yourself that you'll be alright? Heart racing fast, will be just fine. Now the cop on my finger says that I'm the one. Yeah, she covered up the keep on in the Grand Canyon. I can honestly say I don't want no one else. But in the same breath, honey, you need some help. Now tell me, does love have a line? Or do you learn to tell yourself that you'll be just fine? Heart racing fast, will be alright. She's a strong and a kind woman, whether she'll admit it or not. Yeah, she sells at raised and below me. Oh, she's a light that shines through the dark. Oh, she's a light that shines through the dark. Oh, she's a light that shines through the dark. Now tell me, does love have a line? Or do you learn to tell yourself that you'll be alright? Heart racing fast, will be just fine. Now don't think for a second that I'm giving up. Yeah, I'm proud to be the one to fill her loving cup. And even in the worst times, I'm stuck like glue. 'Cause when you win the girl, you win her sorrows too. Yeah, when you win the girl, you win her sorrows too. Woo! Woo! Thanks.
Well, the next song I'm going to play was inspired off of a Lizzo tweet, so I'm like...
I love her.
It is a serious song, but it was inspired off of Twitter. I wrote this with some of my favorite co-writers, Lily Rose, Matt Morrissey, and Morgan Brock, and this session was a product of what everyone up here will know as overbooking. Right, which is where you book two things at the same time, and yeah, so usually you have to cancel one, but I really, really hate canceling, and so I was like, well, let's just do like a mega write, and we'll just like all write together. You know, and I didn't think about Morgan is a pop artist, Lily is a country artist. Well, let's just see how it goes. So we ended up getting together, and we talked about ideas for like an hour, but we couldn't come up with anything that we all, you know, could get on board with until we pulled up this Lizzo quote. And she had tweeted something in the sense of like, 8 years ago, I had to pay people to go to my shows, and people think that this just happened overnight, but people don't see the sacrifice and the years and the effort and what we give up and all that we give to do this thing. It seems like it is the best job ever, but it is so hard, and there's so much behind the scenes that people don't know about. And so, yeah, we wanted to write a song about it. It is called Overnight Sensation.
Looking at the face staring back at me. Stage lights are blinding, it's reminding me I'm singing on my bedroom floor with mama's back against the door, saying, baby, won't you play me one more song? I'm driving and my song comes on the radio. Brings me back to days when I didn't know if anybody'd even show, and was it worth the miles I drove? 'Cause no one knows my name in Tacoma, and no one knows quite how this thing goes. There's no right way to chase it. Overnight sensation, 13 years in the making. Don't wonder anymore if my dad's proud of me, 'cause now we stand inside a stage singing my melodies. But I remember him asking me, why are you wasting your degree for a couple part-time jobs and a dream? 'Cause no one knows quite how this thing goes. There's no right way to chase it. After all the booze and tears and patience, I'm an overnight sensation, 13 years in the making. There's no map for this damn promised land, no blueprint, there's no master plan, and no way of knowing if or how or when. Or when. Sometimes I miss the days when I was 17. Wasn't worried about the money or singing out of key, but I set my course for the unknown, work my fingers to the bone, hurt like hell going through it then. But looking back, I'd do it all again. 'Cause no one knows quite how this thing goes. There's no right way to chase it. After all the booze and tears and patience, I'm an overnight sensation, 13 years in the making. Oh, 13 years in the making. Thank you.
All right, well, before we get to this next round, we're going to start it off with a lovely lady down here that I haven't introduced yet. Down on the way in is Mia Morris. She's been making us all sound good. So give it up for Mia for freaking killing it. She plays every instrument ever. She has an awesome YouTube channel, so y'all go check it out. And the best part is, you're only how old?
I'm 16.
Damn. So on that note, Mia, take us away with one of your originals.
So I'm going to play a song that I released very recently. And along with it, there's a music video too. So if you like watching people break stuff, then this is the music video for you. Just saying. And as a cajon player, I can't help it, but I like having cajon in my own songs, but I can't really do all of it at the same time, so I need to make a loop. Just give me a sec. Oh, we're not going to do that. Yay. That'll have to do, and trust me, that'll make way more sense in like 30 seconds. All right, this song is called One Thing, and you can find it on all streaming services. One thing, always one thing, creeping in my mind, can't leave behind that feeling, always stealing another piece of what I'd like to be, 'cause it won't matter. Think I'd rather let it go. It might feel good to let it shatter, 'cause it won't matter. I wanna know that feeling, wanted. Instead, I'm taunted, holding on to things that make me sad. Oh, it won't matter. Think I'd rather let it go. It might feel good to let it shatter, 'cause it won't matter. I wanna know that feeling, wanna find what's left of me, be what I wanna be. Life's too short to care how you see me. Love who I wanna, block out the drama, 'cause this is me, so I will choose my one thing. It's my one thing. Oh, it won't matter. Think I'd rather let it go. It might feel good to let it shatter, 'cause it won't matter. I wanna know that feeling. Oh, it won't matter. Think I'd rather let it go. It feels so good to let it shatter. It won't matter. Wanna know that feeling.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Thank you.
Is
Thank
she
you for
not the
showing all of
coolest
us that.
16-year-old ever? Like, she's way cooler than me, and than I'll ever be, to be honest. Okay, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. This is my last song. My name's Caroline Marquardt again. Some good things did happen in 2020 for me, surprisingly. And I was able to release my debut EP, The Prologue, which I'm so excited about. It's been a dream for a long time. Woo!
So good. You guys have to check it out. Like, it's really good.
Thank you. What?
Yeah, you didn't know I was a fan of you. I was trying to play it cool.
No. It's a huge dream. As an independent artist, it takes a lot of work to, you know, get the music that we make out there for all of your ears. So if you want to check it out, please do. Anyway, this is a song that I released, and that's on the prologue, called Train of Thought. It's about my feelings again, because duh. Anyway, here it goes. I've been clouding my own brain with aimless doubts and old cruel ways. I've been picking up pieces scattered from broken fate. Oh, I got to roll up my sleeves, 'cause no one can fix me but me. These tears don't mean life's got to be, just that I got something to believe. Yeah, I bought a one-way ticket now, and steel tracks are breaking with my hands tied behind my back. I gotta find what's missing, headed straight for collision. Won't you lead me back? I want to get off this train of thought, where all my dreams go to get lost. Reckless leads to nowhere good, know how I wanna be. So lead me off this train of thought. Found myself in no man's land, by kicking dirt and talking back. Got to forgive my sins, reach out, take a second chance. All those vacant stares and states of blue taught me that karma's oh so true. No use in counting what I do if I can't look up and see the view. I bought a one-way ticket now, and steel tracks are breaking with my hands tied behind my back. I gotta find what's missing, headed straight for collision. Won't you lead me back? I want to get off this train of thought, where all my dreams go to get lost. Reckless leads to nowhere good, know how I wanna be. So lead me off this train of thought. Yeah, I've gone off the map. I can't tell what's opinion or fact. Point me to the exit I found all over on my back. I bought a one-way ticket now, and steel tracks are breaking with my hands tied behind my back. I gotta find what's missing, and it's straight for collision. Won't you lead me back? Want to get off this train of thought, where all my dreams go to get lost. Reckless leads to nowhere good, know how I wanna be. So lead me off this train of thought, this train of thought. Thank you. Mia Morris on harmony.
So that's what happens when you send her the song before the show. Love you, Mia.
Yeah, this is that time of the show. Can I borrow that tuner
Yes.
again?
Teamwork. Can I get a whoop whoop for
Thank you.
teamwork? I'm sorry, what? A whoop whoop for teamwork? Woo woo. Yeah, that's great. Go team.
They're like, teamwork's okay, I guess. Well, thank you guys so much. My name is Sam Hatmaker. This is going to be my last song. Thank you to everyone for playing with me. Y'all are all so cool, and I'm just happy to be here. And thank you to Suffragettes and to the listening room for having us. And thank you to Todd and Taylor for trusting me with the microphone. I don't think that's a good decision, but I appreciate it regardless. So yeah, once again, my name is Sam Hatmaker. If you're interested, I do have music out right now on Spotify, Apple, everywhere. If you didn't like any of my songs, you should still check it out because I didn't play any of the songs that I released, so maybe you'll like those. And this last song I'm gonna do is a song that I wrote called Space, and I'm putting it out next year.
Woo woo.
It's a little bit of a stretch to call this a miscommunication. I don't know what you expected, we didn't have the same translation. It's hard to make out the words of a silver tongue. Honestly, your loving hurts, is that what you want? I gave you the sun and the stars and all that held them into place, but that's not what you meant when you said you needed space. No, it's not what you meant when you said you needed space. If I could read a mind, we wouldn't have this situation. But the only thing I would find is how you lack the dedication. Back and forth and up and down, are you dizzy? Yeah. Slamming doors and letdowns are all I get. I gave you the sun and the stars and all that held them into place, but that's not what you meant when you said you needed space. I took time away, waited patiently with grace, but that's not what you meant when you said you needed space. You didn't try, it didn't work. You gave up, you look so weak, and you don't say a word, but I finally hear you speak. I gave you the sun and the stars and all that held them into place, but that's not what you meant when you said you needed space. I took time away, waited patiently with grace, but that's not what you meant when you said you needed space.
Thank you.
Well, I'm honored to be on the stage sitting with all of you ladies. I've not played with any of you guys. No, I've played with Lauren Hungate, obviously, and Mia Morris, always rocking out. Thank you, Mia. Again, she's so talented, so we really appreciate you being on stage and helping us out. This is my last song, and it is called Placeholder. And it's kind of sad, so sorry to
I'm here for
end
it.
on a sad note, but it's like late and it's Monday. It's
I'm
not
here
like...
for it.
It's actually, I love playing at the listening room because anywhere else we pretty much play in town, people are always talking, and so I usually have to like play my rednecky songs, which I love playing, but like I love getting really deep with you guys, so we appreciate it. I know they're slow songs, but they have a lot of meaning and heart in them. So this song is called Placeholder, and I wrote this with my friends Allison, Elena, and Peyton Porter. It was only just a matter of time. No, you can't outrun anyone in a town this size. I always knew I'd see her here one night. I just thought when we met it'd be me by your side. There was something in the way she said hello. I could tell right away she didn't know who I am or what we were. To be fair, I don't either. Yeah, was I just a time killer, a lonely night space filler, laying in the spot that she left on her side of the bed till she changed her mind? Was I just in between, moving on and not quite ready to stop looking back, wishing that you could hold her? Yeah, was I just a placeholder? Yeah, was I just a placeholder? Yeah, maybe there's a sign I misread when you told me you loved me. Maybe you meant that you loved how I was there, right on time and unaware that it didn't matter if it was me. No, you just needed company. Was I just a time killer, a lonely night space filler, laying in the spot that she left on her side of the bed till she changed her mind? Was I just in between, moving on and not quite ready to stop looking back, wishing that you could hold her? Was I just a placeholder? Was I just a placeholder? Was it me that made you miss what you had? Was I a temporary fix on your way to closure? Was it ever really even over? Or was I just a time killer, a lonely night space filler, laying in the spot that she left on her side of the bed till she changed her mind? Was I just in between, moving on and not quite ready to stop looking back, wishing that you could hold her? Couldn't stop looking back and wishing that you could hold her. And I was just a placeholder. Yeah, I was just a placeholder. Thank you, guys.
My heart. This has been so fun. Thank y'all for hanging out. One more time, I guess. I'm sorry, can we just give it up for everybody on this side of the half? You haven't gone yet, so I can't give it up for you yet. But when you go, I'll be like, bye. It'll be great. But just give it up in general for live music, right? Because that's a thing we need.
Yeah,
No?
thank you guys for being out.
Yeah,
I know it's
this
been a
is
really
huge.
strange year, and so for some of us, this is pretty much one of the only shows that we've gotten to play. So we appreciate the listening room for opening their doors to us, and for Suffragettes for having us, and for you guys for coming to listen and give us a reason to play songs. So.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, that's the main thing. I don't know. I mean, it's been weird because you get used to playing so often or writing so often and being around people, and then it just stops. And you're like, oh, what's Zoom? I don't get that yet. So, like I said, my name is Madeline Finn, and yeah, that's about it. You can find me at Madeline Finn Music on pretty much anything. There's music out there. You'll find it. But the one thing I love about being a musician or being an artist in general is that connection piece, which I miss a lot when I'm not able to perform and tour. So, one thing I'll say to y'all tonight is I hope that we can connect over this. Is anybody an anxious being? Is anybody an anxious human? Yes! I feel you! I'm really anxious. I have kind of a panicky, disordery kind of thing, and every once in a while it'll show up. And one time I decided to pick up my guitar, and that's where this song came from. But more than anything else, I'm just thankful for y'all being here, and I hope that you can share in this experience with me, and that we can have a good night after this. Thank y'all for listening. The song is called When It's Dark.
Tell me, what am I so afraid of? That someone might idolize me enough to spend all of their days crafting ways to cage me and hold the key. Tell me, what am I so disturbed with? The picture of being a queen, held on a throne in a sick person's mind, the ruler of everything. Maybe flattery, maybe causing a scene, still have nightmares about this sort of thing. What do you do when it's dark? What do you do when it's dark? What do you do when no one can hear you and no one can save you from harm? What do you do when it's dark? You know, fear is a delicate dance. She'll spin you around and tie both of your hands. She'll force you to grow in ways you've never before, like the ivy slithers through the cracks. Maybe flattery, call it stone cold me, still have nightmares about this sort of thing. What do you do when it's dark? What do you do when it's dark? What do you do when no one can hear you and no one can save you from harm? Now what do you do when it rains? What do you do when you can't sleep the same? What do you do when you know someone's watching and the winds all whisper your name? What do you do when it's dark?
Spooky, right?
Now I've been singing to the spiders, having coffee with the ghosts, doing all the things that scare me. I've been sleeping alone so that I may grow accustomed to the way that it feels, and I'll greet it like an old friend when it tries to steal my breath from my body, when it tries to rock I'm not crazy, no. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
Thank you.
Got some Billie Eilish vibes up here.
That's some sad song, kid. That's some emo
I
kid
don't know
vibes.
how my mic got this low.
It's because it got so sad from the songs I was singing.
You really got us there with that false ending.
Yeah, you're welcome.
This last song is fresh off the presses, not months old, not weeks old, but days old. So we wrote this a few days ago. I wrote this with Michaela Lynn, she's also a song suffragette. She's an amazing artist here in town. And I came into the write with like 5 different breakup choruses and ideas, and she was like, actually, I'm in love. And I said, well, I'm in love as well, and maybe we should just write a love song. So we did, and we wrote it about how stupid it is to be in love because it's such a high risk, in the sense of she was talking about her boyfriend, and she's so scared that like one day he will just leave, and she can't do anything about it. She can't control it. Luckily, I'm married, so if he wanted to leave, like, it would legally be a lot more difficult, and I would get like half of his things, so it would be okay. Yeah, so we just started talking about that, and we wrote a love song about it, so it's called Risky Business.
I woke up this morning and walked to the kitchen, poured my cup of coffee, watched you do the dishes, and I thought to myself, what would I ever do without you to remind me to lock the back door, or the small kind of comfort of your things on my floor. I say to myself, there's nothing I could do. If you decided one day, oh, that you had to leave, and decided forever didn't look quite like me, if your brake somehow gave out on Route 65, and fate had a plan to make you hers and not mine, am I just nervous, or am I realistic, or is loving you risky business? I turned to the bottle, and I'd call it my friend. Word would spread around, I'd lost all my sense. I'd lose half myself if I didn't have you. I'd still set a place for you at the table. My mom would keep calling, 'cause she'd think I'm unstable. I know myself and all the things I do. If you decided one day, oh, that you had to leave, and decided forever didn't look quite like me, if your brake somehow gave out on Route 65, fate had a plan to make you hers and not mine, am I just nervous? Am I realistic, or is loving you risky business? Risky business. Risky business. I'm sipping my coffee, you ask why I'm staring. I think it's so funny how you're unaware that there's nobody else who could love me or hurt me like you. Like you. Thank you.
I love that.
Lauren, that is just so good. She posted that on her Instagram story like a week ago, and I sent like crying emojis.
Close friends only. So you
was it
know-
close friends? Oh my god, I'm honored. Okay, never mind.
And now I need to follow
Yeah, now I want to be on your close friends.
Sorry. It's an exclusive place.
I had one co-write. I think I deserve that. Right, let's go. All right, well, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Listening Room. Thank you, Song Suffragettes. And yeah, we're going to finish off with a cover like we always do here. And this song was written in I don't know who it was written by actually, but the artist is Kelsey Ballerini.
I think Kelsey Ballerini actually wrote this alone.
By herself? Okay.
Yeah.
Woo! Well,
no, I think Kelsey Ballerini, Nicole Gallion, and Jimmy Robbins.
Okay, sorry. Don't
Sorry,
worry.
just to correct you on that.
Sorry.
more accurate. Either way, Kelsey Ballerini sings it, so you guys probably have heard it before. If you want to sing along, feel free to do that. Yeah. Hey, homecoming queen, why do you lie when somebody's mean? Where do you hide? Do people assume you're always alright? Been so good at smiling for most of your life. Damn good in the dress, zipping up the mess, dancing with your best foot forward. Does it get hard to have to play the part? Nobody's feeling sorry for you.
But what if I told you it wouldn't end if you started showing what's under your skin? What if you let them all in on the light? Even the homecoming queen cries.
Hey, homecoming queen, where was the home? So working on eggshell, everything's closed. Your daddy told you how to told, more like your mama, sweet under the rug.
But damn good in the dress, zipping up the mess, dancing with your best foot forward. Did you want the crown, or does it weigh you down? Nobody's feeling sorry for you. What if I told you the world wouldn't end if you started showing what's under your skin? What if you let them all in on the lie? Even the homecoming queen cries. You, what if I told you the sky wouldn't fall if you lost your composure, so to hell with it all? Not everything pretty sparkles and shines. Even the homecoming queen cries. Hey, homecoming queen, why do you lie when somebody's mean? Where do you hide?
Okay. All right. Woo!
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Y'all have a great rest of your Monday.